growing issue. It's not something that's declining.
It's a word that needs to start being put in the daily vernacular, that slavery is still in existence and still thriving in this world today.
A wise man once said to me many, many years ago, when there's a problem and you can't find a solution, always look to the economics. You know, this stuff brings in lots of money for lots of people.
So we left the brothel and we just kind of quietly dumbfounded by what we saw, like this 10, 11, 12-year-old girls just like there for like a minimal amount of money, probably $20 to $30 American money to have sex for an hour.
I don't think there's a day that goes by where I don't think about the victims that we spoke with. Knowledge is often the fact that you know and you have the power to spread this knowledge to your friends, co-workers, or family about what's going on in Southeast Asia.
You know, it impacts every individual, every person at a time. Now, I told you the story about the jellyfish, the little boy picking up, throwing in the ocean, and approaches him and says, you know, what you doing? There's millions upon jellyfish in this ocean. You know, you throw one in, and you know, you're not going to make a difference. You can't impact change. The little boy held up that one jellyfish and said, but I can change this one.
Thank you very much. Well, Matt and I are feeling right at home here because we are currently spending some time in the 90210 zip code. But we're honored to be here to share our admiration for a woman who is our co-worker, our friend, and most importantly, an incredibly dedicated supporter and spokeswoman for the Blind Project, AnnaLynne McCord. The video you just saw gave you some insight into that noble cause. We would like to give you some insight into a noble person.
AnnaLynne is passionate about her career, her life, and helping victims of abuse. Just as the world needs more events like this one to let people know about these important issues, the world also needs more passionate people like AnnaLynne, who care so much and fight so hard for those who are far too often without hope. That is something we hope to accomplish tonight, to encourage more people to follow in AnnaLynne's path. Two small insights into the AnnaLynne that Lori and I know. The first is that she is a generous actress and a considerate scene partner who cares deeply about her fellow actors as well as her work. The second is that she's a straight shooter who lets you know where she stands and what she cares about. To know AnnaLynne is to know that she is a woman full of compassion, enthusiasm, and willing to take a stand and make a difference in a world that badly needs it.
She is a woman who stands up for people who are powerless, and she cares about victims of human trafficking and anyone who is suffering. And in doing so, through her work at the Blind Project, she has become an inspiration to all of us. AnnaLynne, we are so proud of you, and you are so deserving of this award. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely, luscious AnnaLynne McCord.
As a young girl, I kind of saw myself accepting awards based on the achievements in the career I'd chosen. But as I've started to become a woman, I found the true reward in the ability and opportunity to be part of something that's greater than myself. At 9 years old, I wanted to be an actress. That was my dream. Now I've been given a voice to speak on behalf of young girls who have yet to dream because their lives, their virginity, their souls are stolen from them at the same age that I was hoping for a bright and successful future. We take for granted every day, especially in this country, the utter blessing and gift of free will and freedom of choice. In the sex trade, there is no free will or freedom of choice. There is brutality, coercion, rape, psychological, mental, emotional, and every kind of abuse imaginable and unimaginable. When a child is raised in a condition like that, their hearts, minds, bodies, and souls are scarred for life. Colin Powell once said that the trafficking of human beings is a sin on humanity, and I believe truer words have never been spoken. I also believe if you do not know, you are immune. But once you know that these atrocities take place, it is criminal if you do not join the fight to combat them. We are called the Blind Project because it is our sole purpose as members of humanity to educate those whose eyes are blind to the fact that a slave trade exists today in 2009. And to those persecuted within the slave trade, it is our desire to open their eyes to see that there's hope. And there is hope because we are not separated by race or religion or sexual orientation or creed. We are one, we are part of the human race, and we must fight united or we stand alone. So, to the survivors, as I like to call them, I dedicate this award to you. To Janine Mansour, thank you so much. Noble words, this is incredible. Thank you, Jessica Menhoz, for your inspiring, selfless humanitarian acts, which are the sole purpose that I'm standing here tonight. Thank you, Anthony Godero and the Blind Project, for allowing me to be a part of an organization that is so incredibly wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I am deeply humbled and completely honored. Thank you.